Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of the FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester City. And we're going to kick off the episode with a game against third place Brighton at home. Now, if you'd asked me at the start of the season would I be playing games against Brighton at home, I'd be saying, you know what, I'm going to sim this game. But Brighton are third in the table, 1 point behind us. And also, Makis has just got Player of the Month, as you can see there, for August. 6 goals for Brighton so far. And assist-wise, Harry Kane is top with Kevin De Bruyne on 3. But Wesley's in there for Brighton. Lamptey as well for Brighton. So we're having a really good season now, Brighton. Is Bissouma in there as well? I just see Bissouma's in there. Bissouma's also in there, 3 for us. But I think that could have been for Brighton. He hasn't played that many games for us, has he? Yeah. So we play Brighton today. A very successful Brighton side at the moment. But if they lose to us today, then maybe that will sort of curb their form. They'll start to drop down the table. But a good start for them in the season. Let's see how we do. Well, an injury is going to keep Ruben Diaz out of this game. For 6 days, he is out injured. So, this is the team we're going to go with against Brighton. Edison starts in goal, back 4 of Cancelo, Stones, Laporte, and Theo Hernandez. We've got Herrera, Aouar, and Kevin De Bruyne in that midfield. Sterling on the left. The star man of the moment, Ferran Torres on the right, and then Romelu Lukaku through the middle. On the bench, we've got Felix, for Bernardo Silva, Bissouma against Brighton. That's why he's in there today, purely because he's playing his old side. Rodri, Walker, Ake, and Bazunu. The likes of Gundogan, Saka, Kaiki, Foden, Delap all miss out on the team today. So we are at the Etihad Stadium at home to third place Brighton, and they're having a great season and they're looking quite good. Graham Potter's side, maybe they are challengers for the Premier League title this season, a bit like a Leicester years and years ago now in this save. But Leicester are a surprise, weren't they? Maybe Brighton will be a surprise. I've no doubt though that their team will get picked off. I mean, we've already taken Bissouma from them. Who else would leave Brighton if they were to win this Premier League? So this is this incredibly successful so far Brighton side. They've got Matthew Ryan in goal, a back 5 of Lamptey, Bonau, Byrne, Ben White and Carbonic, Pascal Gross, Robertone and Yazicki in the middle, and then it's Wesley and Makis, that connection up top. Trossard on the bench, Woolley, Alzate, Van Heck, some unknown names there, Robertone in the middle, pretty unknown as well. Looks like their Bissouma replacement. Bissouma would be playing in that role if he was still at Brighton. So Manchester City versus Brighton. We won the Premier League against them last season in this fixture. It's live from the Etihad Stadium. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Looking for a runner. Going wide to Cancelo. Plays a good pass into Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, he's made it 1-0. He's becoming lethal, Ferran. And he's becoming probably our best player. He really is up front. I know Sterling's in good form. Lukaku. We've got Felix on the bench. Bernardo Silva, Kaiki. But no one gets anywhere near the quality of Ferran at the moment. Cancelo into Ferran Torres. I just, usually wouldn't shoot from that sort of range with a winger. I'd try to, cut it back, try to look inside. Instead with Ferran, I think, you know what, the confidence, the form he's in. Let's hit this. And he does hit it straight in the bottom corner. It's a glorious finish. Incredible season. Incredible start to the season. 5 goals in the Premier League. He has found his form, hasn't he? He's found his feet. And he's found his place in his Manchester City side. That's a good ball into Wesley. Oh, that's a wonderful touch by the Brazilian. Makis. Makis, good ball into Wesley. We got lucky there. Really nice football from Brighton's forward line. They actually look a really good side. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Look at Sterling making a run. He's going to go to Aouar through the middle instead. Aouar down in the box. Penalty Manchester City. Foul in the box by the centre-back. Takes Aouar down. It's going to be a penalty. Clear penalty. Just clattered into, isn't he, Hussein Aouar? Now, Sterling's on this, and I think he has missed one already for us, hasn't he? Ferran is in ridiculous form, isn't he? Should we give him a go? We'll see how his penalties are terrible, aren't they? Ferran steps up. Well, he puts it in. High level of confidence. He's 6th of the season. He's ahead of Lukaku in goals now. And we lead 2-0. Well, the players, high on confidence, in great form. You've got to give them these opportunities. And that's a really good penalty from Ferran Torres. Steps up into that bottom corner with power. Look at it, shoot back up the net. Just, really aesthetically pleasing, that finish from Ferran Torres from the penalty. 2-0 we lead, third place Brighton. 6th of the season for Ferran Torres. Electric. Wesley had made a good run. Lukaku, Ferran. Finds himself in central positions now, Ferran. Oh, he's found himself here. Torres makes it 3-0. Hat-trick for Varane in 20 minutes. Well, Did we even need to play this game? We could have simmed this game. We're battering Brighton here. And that man's at the heart of it. Ferran Torres, we've given him a free roll on this right-hand side. Gives him that licence to go through the middle. It's a very fluid front three, haven't we, that we've got. Lukaku drifts wide. Sterling comes inside. Ferran comes inside. They also drift wide as well. Really nice movement. It's a good finish from Ferran, isn't it? Again. Unbelievable stuff from Ferran Torres. Number 7 of the season. Could he be our top goal scorer this season? Could we see the passing of the mantle of top goal scorer from Lukaku into Ferran Torres? Wide to Carbonic again. Attacking fullback. He's in space here. Thought he was offside personally. Looks like he's not. Right on the cusp of the line. The defensive line. Pushed back by Cancelo though. Ferran's helping out. Back to Carbonic. Cancelo's got a bit more defending to do. Carbonic into Yaziki. Still going Yaziki here. Oh, good tackle by Stones. And here's Ferran Torres. The man of the moment. Like we said, Lukaku. Ferran. De Bruyne. Ferran. Into Lukaku. Back into Ferran Torres. Oh, it's great football, but Lukaku is just offside. Oh, great work. Sterling. Lukaku. Sterling. Oh, Lukaku. Somehow doesn't get on the end of that. Marcus is wide here. There is the Mexican. Referee does us a favour there. Half-time whistle blown. 3-0 at half-time. We are going to sim the second half at 3-0. A Ferran Torres hat-trick. He's been an absolute superstar. Well, the game does finish 3-0. So a clean sheet for us. Lukaku gets a red card in the 49th minute, which is an odd one. Raheem Sterling came off as João Felix, and Bissouma came on against his old club for Hussein Mawar. But a clean sheet and a 3-0 win, we'll take that. It's a shame about the red card for Lukaku. He will be suspended probably for 3 games now, since that was a straight red. Well, news here, Taylor Howard-Bellis will join Cagliari on a 2-year loan, starting from January. He's not looking at the moment like he's going to make it at the club, similar to Cole Palmer. Just the progression is not there that we want from him, but hopefully we get to see that. Well, Melvin van der Heide has joined Burnley from January on a short-term loan. And look at this for news. Ferran Torres grabs September Player of the Month award. He deserves it after such unbelievable performances for the club. And we've got West Ham, we're down in 11th place next, and we will use the sim system in this game, hopefully, to get a win against West Ham. So this is the side we're going to go with against West Ham today. Edison starts in goal, back 4 of Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte and Teo Hernandez. We've got Rodri, Gundogan and De Bruyne in the midfield, the old midfield really. And then Ferran Torres on the left today, Bernardo Silva on the right, and João Felix through the middle. On the bench we've got Kaiki, Sterling, Bissouma, Herrera, Walker Stones and Gavin Bazunu. Well, the West Ham side looking strong as well. Vlachodimos in goal, Masuaku and Victor, the fullbacks. They've got Ryan Gravenberch as well in the midfield there. Gerard Bowen, Ben Ramo, Paco Alcacer. A strong West Ham side, but hopefully our side strong enough to do the business. However, West Ham are in early here, and it's a wonderful save from Edison. Alcacer's got to score. Somehow he hasn't. Another glorious save from Edison. De Bruyne, Gundogan has a shot. Ilkay Gundogan works it wide to Teo Hernandez. Gundogan, João Felix. Great goal by the Portuguese international. In for the suspended Lukaku. And gets the goal in the 30th minute. And we've been probably not the better side. West Ham with 2 clear chances. Missed by Paco Alcacer. Rodri. Oh, into João Felix who makes it 2-0. Well done, João Felix. He's having a good game, isn't he? The Portuguese striker. There's Bernardo Silva. Good skill. Into João Felix. Into Ferran Torres. 3-0 Manchester City. It just does not stop for Ferran. They've brought on Lucas Paqueta for Ben Rama. And we are 3-0 up through Ferran Torres. And I'm sure it's substitution time now, isn't it? We're going to get Kaiki on that right-hand side for Bernardo Silva. Walker on for Cancelo. And Bissouma on for Kevin De Bruyne. No use risking KDB. We're 3-0 up here. Ferran Torres has done it again. Holding on for that clean sheet. And that is full-time. A 3-0 win at the London Stadium. A clean sheet again. A double from João Felix. And then a 63rd minute from Ferran Torres finished the game off. Another 3 points on that Premier League table. So next is Champions League action. And it's against Bayer Leverkusen, the only other side in our group to have 6 points, the same as us. So I think a win here will guarantee us through into the next round of the Champions League. Because we can sim the other 3 Champions League games, I think, then. Because we'll be on 3 points ahead of Leverkusen. They'll probably still beat Valencia and Kiev, but if we can get a draw against them at home, that'd be fine. So win today is be massive in our Champions League campaign. So this is the side we're going to go with away to Leverkusen today. Edison starts in goal. We've got Walker, Stones, Diaz and Bukayo Saka at left back. He's played all our Champions League games so far. and he's still building up his sharpness. He's got a big competition with Teo Hernandez on that left-hand side, but no doubt at some point he will win that competition because he's growing in quality every time he plays, I believe. We've got Herrera, De Bruyne and Aouar in that midfield, our strongest midfield, although I am contemplating here bringing Bissouma for Aouar just because I want a bit of energy in that midfield, and Bissouma, look at that, them stats, all green, just an all-rounder, isn't it, is Bissouma. We then got Ferran Torres on the left today, Kayiki on the right, and Joao Felix, who was fantastic against West Ham through the middle. On the bench, we've got Lukaku, Sterling, hopefully, Foden's in the same situation as Saka at the moment, just building up his fitness slowly, hoping to get Foden more game time as he builds up his fitness. On the bench with Aouar, Joao Cancelo, Aymeric Laporte, and Gavin Bazunu. So we have arrived in Germany for this Champions League game against Leverkusen in the group stage. And like we said, a win here will do us a world of good at the Bayer Arena. Bayer Leverkusen looking like a strong side back in European football once again, where they probably believe they belong. So this is the Bayer Leverkusen side. Looks very, very strong, doesn't it? Let's see who's on the bench. Dusan Tadic, Diaby, Frimpong gets Manchester City and Eric Bayer, also Fred. So it's Anthony Lopez in goal. They've got Lascelles and Babu, Vendel and an unknown at the back there. Maximovic, Adams and Tonali in the midfield. And then it's Watkins, Ollie Watkins, Vinyas up top and Leon Bailey on that left-hand side. That is a strong and very good Bayer Leverkusen side. Hence why they're back in the Champions League and they've won the first 2 games. Not heard of this Vinyas, he's a bit of an unknown, the striker. But Manchester City versus Bayer Leverkusen. And it's live in the Champions League. No Laporte, which is a surprise one, but see how it goes. Saka and Ferran working on this left-hand side today, which could be the future of the club, actually. Oh, Bissouma's made a good run. Bissouma. Ferran Torres! 1-0 Manchester City. Everything this man hits at the moment goes in the back of the net. He's just in ridiculous form. He's in absolutely ridiculous form. Left foot or right foot, it doesn't matter. That's his weaker left foot. And I thought, you know what? This is the thing, usually I wouldn't shoot in this position with a player, especially at one that's right-footed, but Ferran Torres and the quality he's got on his weaker left foot, he fires it in at the near post past Anthony Lopez. What a finish that is. 1-0 he leads straight away against Leverkusen. Enrique celebrates, he's found himself a gem here. An absolute gem in Ferran Torres. We knew how good he was. He's just getting better and better. 1-0 against Bayer Leverkusen away. What a result this could be as well. Bissouma. Oh, it's a good ball to Kayiki. Cuts it back. Oh, Felix was there. Ferran was there. Couldn't find either of them. Saka. Bissouma. Oh, it's a poor pass by Saka. Over the top to Bailey. Walker's doing a really good job against Bailey today. That's what he's in there for. Saka, the more attacking of the fullbacks. Saka. Herrera. See, Saka loves this little false fullback role as well, because he can find passes like that into Kayiki, who dinks it over Lopez with confidence, the young Brazilian. And it's another goal for him. And 2-0, we lead by Leverkusen. Well, the strength in depth, the quality we have all over the field, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? No Bernardo, no Gundogan, no Lukaku, no Aouar today. No Sterling even. And what a finish from Kayiki. Lifts it over Lopez. Looks like the Champions League is his competition, the young Brazilian. Lofts it over Lopez with ease. And 2-0 we lead by Leverkusen. Well, we're turning up in the Champions League this season, aren't we? He's second in the Champions League. I think he's only second for the club. Both have come in the Champions League, Kayiki's goals. Him and Saka. I love him playing in the Champions League at the moment. Hardly any Premier League football for them. Champions League, however, is their competition at the moment. Bailey, look at the space. Tonali will find Vendel. With his passing range. Vendel. Great tackle, Kyle Walker. He's having a top game at fullback today, Walker. Herrera dives in. That was silly. He's past Walker as well, Leon Bailey. And he's past Stones. He clips it in. It was a poor cross by Bailey in the end, though. His final ball let him down. And that is half-time. Good first half there. Still a bit shaky, though. They look dangerous with Leon Bailey on that left-hand side. But Walker's handling well at the moment. And Federico Vinyas has been really poor up top. Ferran. Felix. We can play out of danger easily. De Bruyne. Into Kayiki. From defence to attack. Rapidly, Kayiki with a shot. Great save from Ferran. It was Felix, actually, who couldn't keep it in. Really good save, Anthony Lopez. Handful of defenders, Kayiki. Saka. Bissouma. Behind to Saka. Back to Felix. Oh, he leaves it. Phil Foden, brilliant goal for Manchester City. 3-0. Foden comes on and scores. Foden's ready to get back in this first team again now. He's had that ACL injury. It's caused him issues, but he's getting back to his best. And with games and with sharpness, with fitness, no doubt he's going to be a star in this team once again. Left by Felix. Finished by Foden. An assist for Saka. And there's a really good goal by Foden. In the right place at the right time. 3-0 we lead by Leverkusen. And what we will do now is jump to the result. Why not? Brilliant performance. A 3-0 win again. We are the masters at 3-0 win. Another clean sheet. On the road as well this time. Next we face 9th placed Everton. And we are going to jump into this game firstly with the sim system. And then see where the game progresses. At the moment I'm confident with the side. With the masters a 3-0 win. I think we can get a 3-0 win without us being involved at home to Everton. But let's see how it does. Tired legs, so a couple of changes for the side today. Ederson starts in goal, Cancelo and Ake on the right hand side, but he's got 5-star weak foot, so definitely can play on that side easy enough. With Laporte and Theo Hernandez, we've got Rodri, Gundogan and Aouar in the midfield today. De Bruyne being given a rest. Foden on the left hand side, Raheem Sterling on the right hand side because Ferran's tired, and Lukaku through the middle. On the bench we've got the lap, Ferran Torres, not there today, it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne, Herrera, Walker, Stones and Bazunu. And you can see here Torres, Kaiki, Felix, Saka, Bissouma, all very tired, so not given a run out today. So kick off here, the Everton side there on your right hand side. Botman in there, Samir, Paul Lopez, the goalkeeper, James Rodriguez, Jimenez up top, Chukwueze, Doucouré and Allen in the midfield. It's a strong Everton side, but surely we're strong enough to fight them off, even without our star man Ferran Torres. Into Aouar. Oh, good play from Aouar. What a bit of football from Houssem Aouar there. The footwork, flicks the ball left to right foot, left back to right, takes it round the defender Sven Botman and puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 Manchester City. I told you I'm confident in this side at the moment. Good win by Gundogan, but straight back to Allen. His space opening up here. Good interception from Nathan Ake. He's been very impressive today. Aouar, Hernandez, Aouar once more. Lukaku, Foden. Lukaku, back wide to Phil Foden. Ball into the box by Foden, a bit too heavy. Rodri picks it up though, wide to Lukaku across the box. Hernandez, Rodri, Hernandez. Rodri again, Foden. Been good today on this left-hand side. His future does lie through the middle. Hopefully it comes to that soon. Hernandez, Foden. Hernandez again. Aouar. He's given the ball away a few times to Sam Aouar. Rodri wins it back though, Foden. Lukaku. I believe it's a free kick to Everton. It's wide here for Chukwueze, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in here. We want this clean sheet, and we want these 3 points. And we may as well play out the last few minutes of this game. Hernandez. Oh, he does get one into Lukaku, who's in there. He's fallen to Foden in a wide area. Great touch on his knee, by the way. And the pass into Hernandez is behind him. Chukwueze. Counter. He's on. Whether he'll come, though, I don't know. Going to go backwards. Chukwueze down the wide area here. Minutes left here. Laporte nods it away to Hernandez. Aouar. Rodri, and that is full time. A 1-0 win against Everton at home. Houssem Aouar with an early goal. And we just jumped in there, didn't we, to see out the game. See out the 3 points and see out another clean sheet. We've been fantastic at the moment, haven't we, defensively. Carlo Ancelotti's got to be disappointed his side. Couldn't break us down. But a really good defensive performance once again. So our next game of the episode will be Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup, and it gives us a chance to use some of the players that haven't played so many games this season. And of course, let's just use Liam Delap. So this is the side we're going to go with against Bournemouth today. Bazunu starts in goal. We've got Walker, Howard, Bellis comes in. Nathan Ake and Saka in that back four. We've got Gundogan, Bernardo Silva and Bissouma in the midfield. A sort of attacking midfield. I think maybe Bissouma in the holding role is better. But quite an attacking midfield there. But I think it'll work well enough. We've got Foden on the left-hand side. Kaiki on the right-hand side. And that man, Liam Delap, with 0 sharpness. But he still scores the goals in it through the middle. On the bench, we've got Joao Felix, Ferran Torres, Van der Heide before he goes on loan to Burnley. Maybe gets a game today. Rodri, Hernandez and Eresti. And, of course, Day as well. We rest all the big names today in this game. And at home, against a Bournemouth side that I don't think are back in the Premier League, are they? They're still in the Championship. However, I'm not quite sure on that one. So this is the Bournemouth side that faces today. They've got Kuluev Aguilar, one of our players, on the bench there. On loan, Sam Surridge, Kyle Taylor. Shering as well, Anthony. The starting 11 is Travers in goal. Stacey, Ibersen Rossi, Goldigana, Rice, Kelly, Billing, Pearson. So it's a back five. Solomon on the right, Connell on the left. and Dominic Solanke through the middle. So Manchester City versus AFC Bournemouth. Seems like by a country mile he is. So we'll let him have it. Gundogan! Oh, it's off the post. Cleared away behind for a corner by Stacey. Really good free kick from Gundogan. Unlucky there. Bissouma's in for this one. Good defending from Bournemouth. Foden. Bernardo. Foden. Oh, what a ball. Saka. Oh, crossed to Bernardo. There's a handball in the box there, referee. Well, we've got some cheap handballs this season. And last season, that was a definite handball if I've ever seen one. Ake's been spun. Attack for Solomon. Bissouma chases. Oh, he's past Bissouma. And Harwood. Bellis again. Billing lofts one in. Walker away. The lap in there. O'Connell. Oh, what a pass. Chance for Bournemouth. 1-0 Bournemouth just before our time. They've nicked it. Well, this is going to be a tough game. It's Reece. The left back, I think it is. That was a good goal. This little flick over Ake here. Very impressive. And a good finish by Gavin Bazunu. Bazunu can't stop it. So Rice with a goal. 1-0 down we are here. Maybe the big boys need to come on. Ferran Torres, namely. Foden. Oh, pass to the lap. Doesn't come off. And that is half-time. 1-0 down we are to Bournemouth. That's a worry. A big worry at half-time. Here comes the lap. Gundogan. Kaiki. Kaiki, great block by Kelly. Walker into Bernardo. Oh, into Gundogan, who just can't take it into his stride. Gundogan. Kaiki. Good ball. Delap's first chance of the game. And you know what Liam Delap does when he gets a chance. 1-1. Great finish by Delap. You cannot give him a chance in front of goal. He's lethal. Probably more lethal than Lukaku and Felix. He really is. Left foot or right foot. Great finish from Delap. 1-1. Kaiki gets the assist. In 2 games, he's got 5 goals in the Carabao Cup. He's setting himself up for a first team place next season. Good pass out wide to Saka. Oh, tries to get the cross into the lap. Oh, it's a penalty for Manchester City. Off the hand of Stacey. Well, you get lucky sometimes, don't you? I think they handballed it in the box in the first half anyway. Cross comes in from Saka. It does hit Stacey's arm on the way through. It's a penalty for City. Gundogan steps up, but I tell you what. There's only one man in my mind who should be taking that. And it's Liam Delap. We're going to go here. Come on, Delap. Delap steps up. Penalty scored. 6 in 2 games. 6 goals in 2 games. And he scored another goal for us in the Carabao Cup. Has anyone else actually scored for us? It feels like not. Of course, we did win that game. The first one by, was it 7 or 8 goals? So Liam Delap with the penalty. 2-1 up here. Saying Saka for Hernandez. I don't think so. Good penalty. I don't know why the keeper didn't stick out an arm there. Goal number 6 for Liam Delap in the Carabao Cup. And 2-1 we lead Bournemouth now. We'll be disappointed because they haven't been that bad actually. They've held on. We've got lucky with the penalty. I did think we'd eventually break them down. Wide. Walker's gone narrow. Rice. Good tackle from Walker. Still going, Walker. Ball in behind. Oh, it's Kaiki who's got there. Kaiki cuts inside and then just couldn't finish his chance. Good defending. Oh, Foden's won it. Foden. Oh, headed off the line. I think that was going in. Not bad play for him, actually, into Foden. Kaiki. Felix. Teo Hernandez. Hernandez. Bissouma makes it 3-1. Game over. Well, they're making a big deal of it. I think the game was finished anyway, but Yves Bissouma gets his first Manchester City goal. And doesn't he look happy about it? Big move for the ex-Brighton and Lille man. Bazunu there celebrating. We were through anyway. We were going to win anyway, weren't we? The game was up by the time Bissouma scored the goal. We'll see it here. Felix wide to Hernandez. I'm actually aiming for the lap at the far post. Into Bissouma. What a touch, by the way. What a touch by Yves Bissouma. My word. What a goal that is. What a touch by Bissouma. That's one high-quality midfielder we've got right there. £42 million well spent. His second goal in the Carabao Cup. So he did score in the first game, did he? I can't even remember that. It's his second goal for Manchester City. A 3-1 win against Bournemouth. And what a win it is into the next round of the Carabao Cup. Well, what a successful episode that has been today. We're going to end it right here. And we'll start the next episode with the game against 8th place Arsenal against Mikel Arteta's men. We're 1 point off the top of Spurs after 10 games. We've got Ferran Torres, top goal scorers, in 3rd place. Makis has got 10 for Brighton. He looks a ridiculously good talent, does the Mexican. But a great season so far. A great episode so far. So thanks very much for watching. Please do continue to like the videos. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.